Good evening, everybody. It is 9:03 p.m. on this Thursday, the 12th, and I hope you're all having a good night. We're gonna continue some Yakuza tonight, and just a reminder: tomorrow night there is no stream. The Friday Night Fights group is meeting in person, so we're not gonna stream that because nobody wants to see us. Yeah, so we're gonna meet in person, and we're gonna fight in person with our fists. No. We're gonna play Guilty in person, and yeah, so there. That's all I got. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. No, Yakuza o'clock. Yes, indeed. How you doing, man? Welcome. Are you gonna be there tomorrow night? Rah. Finally get to watch live. I know, it's welcome. Let's see. Oh, hey. Apparently we're getting attacked by people who just came around the corner.
You're gonna get stomped.
Okay.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
I got this. Don't fun with this.
Got an obligation tomorrow night. All right. Well, you'll be missed, man.
Take your best shot. Let's go. Get serious.
I'm not backing down.
I really feel like that is the Daigo parry of perfect guards.
Come on, fight. Take your best shot. I got this. You're in it now. Let's do it.
You're gonna be in a world of
Okay.
I think so far of all the characters, the homeless guy is my favorite. He's just hilarious. His self-heal where he just naps anywhere. Alright, do we have any side jobs that we have to work on quick before we proceed? I don't think I have anything left. Alright. Please don't hit me. Please don't run me over. Thank you.
Mission apparent.
Here we go.
I got this. Fight.
Try this on
Take
the
your
side.
best shot.
We're in this together, guys.
Yeah.
I'm not
Watch
backing
this.
down.
I do like that the cars, if they hit him in a battle, will
Pick a time.
deal lots of damage.
Get serious. I'm up. You're weak.
Right.
Burned and hit by a car. Yeah. How would you like to how'd you like to be the driver in that one? Hold on. You can report in. All right. Where's the nearest? Oh, there. Okay, I see. I'm not going that way, though, so we'll report in here in just a bit.
You look weak. Here we go.
Let's go. Fight.
Let's see how Otto does.
Cool.
You're gonna get stung.
Okay.
These guys are way under leveled. I should be fine.
Let's go. Gotcha.
You're gonna be in a
Driver seeing Ichi's cognition. I don't know, man. Like,
Weak.
I think it's interesting how it's auto, but the perfect guard is still something you have to do manually.
right.
This is a wait. Is this? Oh, it's a casino. Okay. So, guys, I'm late for my not job. Can you?
Cool. Come on now.
You're gonna get stung.
Nah, they weren't close enough.
That's better. You want to
Sneak attack? I don't get that one. I know it's supposed to be a pun. I don't get it.
I'm not that
Weak.
bad.
Should I not? Okay. That stuff.
The Berserker was pretty hilarious.
Come on. Yeah. Take your best shot. Next time.
All right.
Killing me. What? Okay.
Hmm. Sounds like a load of abalone. I'm not sorry for that pun. I'm not. Not even a little bit.
Hmm.
One cannot be sorry for every pun that they make that's bad. Puns are inherently bad.
Hmm? Yeah. Hmm.
And there are a bunch of party members, right? Like this, because if I was looking at the equipment list in the crafting menu, and it had like
Yes.
It had a bunch of symbols. It's either the weapons are job specific or they are party member specific, and I couldn't quite figure out if I was looking at, like, this is the maximum number of party members or if they're all going to get more jobs, because I haven't found the job system yet.
Hmm? So. Hmm. Got it.
Never mind. I think I just got the job system.
Excuse me. My name is Kasuga.
I know. You're the director's favorite formerly homeless ghost.
This is
girl.
the voice actress that did
Am I right
Asuka,
in assuming that you're
from
here to find work
Evangelion.
again now that Otohime Land
and I
is
think she
shut
also
down?
did Lena Inverse.
Yeah. So, what should we do now?
Since this is the first time you'll be using our services without going through the director, let me explain.
Yeah. And thanks a bunch.
Okay, take a look then. That about covers it. I'll be able to place you in more jobs. Once
Yeah,
you
I
get
was
some
really
training
shocked that
experience.
the gal who
Your
crafts
options
items
are a bit
is
limited right
the
now,
U.S.
but
Sailor
you'll
Moon
find
voice.
Many more jobs are available
Ooh.
once you've made some progress.
I gotcha.
What happened
Anyway,
there?
here's what I have at the moment. Of course, you're responsible for any adjustments you must make when you change jobs.
Huh, random frame rate dip. Really weird. Okay. Wow, that is a suit. That is definitely a choice. All right, so that's what she is, or that's what she is, right? Right now, she's barmaid. Lets one sing and dance their way to victory using an assortment of microphones, capable of learning techniques to make complete fools of the enemy with cutesy movements, or heal allies with an overflow of charm. That is a choice in outfit, for sure. Yeah, okay. Pops, locks, and drops the enemy to the floor. Yeah. The voice actress that did Anne is featured throughout this, and Morgana is in it as well. The guitar power of music, capable of learning techniques to inspire your allies. Level 20 plus, bond 4 plus. Interesting, okay. I don't know what to pick. What the fuck? Yakuza 0 version. I wish that I could see like what they I really wish that I could see what the job path was to decide if I wanted to take the job or not. No. Okay. Oh, I like that. It keeps his signature like red. All right, well, we're gonna try this.
So
Yes, just talk. There's no. You may even want to try a.
nice.
Well, that's in part and because I'm the one handling all the paperwork.
Sure.
And that'll do it. Now, as for that part-time job at the Yokohama Trading Company, which you and the director spoke about, they called us to say you're hired.
No, really?
In that quick time, they
They'd
called
like
us to
start you
say
straight away.
that we were
Right now,
hired.
even. The warehouse you'll be working in is north of Hamakita Park. It's not exactly walkable, so I'd recommend taking the train.
Got it. Thanks, Ririka-chan. We'll be back when we need to change jobs. Looking forward to it.
Ririka-chan? I'm glad you're so excited. Please come by any time.
All right, where are we going now? Out of this building first, apparently. There we go. All right, train.
Hmm? Hmm?
All right, let's see what the.
Cool.
Ah, that's what the champagne bottles are for. Okay.
Want to fight? Yeah. Have fun with this. Oh yeah?
Here we go. This out.
You know, this might actually be a good time to go back and see if I can craft some weapons for everybody.
Hmm?
Before I just run.
Hmm?
Or to go see if I can buy some. You know, I think... Ooh, 500 coin. Alright. Go buy some weapons. Where is the nearest weapon shop? That one will not talk to me yet. Okay, well. Might as well go talk to Sailor Moon. Touching cabs unlocks the faster. Oh.
Okay.
I'm not backing down.
That seems so weird seeing him do that now. It unlocks. Really? Come on. Can we not hop over the bush? No, apparently.
どちらまで行かれますか？そうですか。またよろしく。
I didn't. Okay, I was not aware of that. So, like. Huh. Is that something that happens right away, or is it later? Can't chat with her yet.
Just a touch.
See a cab, touch a cab.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay.
Wow, pretty good. Almost there. That's what I'm talking about.
Bastard soda.
Looking good.
I really want to make that, but I know that I don't have the stuff. I don't even know where to find that stuff yet. Not craft enough. I can't craft any of those.
I'm still good. Thanks. I owe you one.
All right. Here.
ますか？そうですか。またよろしくお願い。
All right, so good to know. There's definitely a few that I have not touched with because I couldn't afford them. So, well, it wasn't that I couldn't afford them. It's money's really tight in the beginning, and I already had the management thing spoiled, so I know that's coming. But yeah, I don't have that yet. I have been really impressed, but with the depth. You have to use a. Yeah, you have to butt for fast butt pull. Yeah. It's just trying to be helpful, you know.
Cool. Take your best shot. Yeah.
The business dimension.
Killing me.
どちらまで行かれますか？そうですか。また。
All right. I will say there are a lot of cabs.
Hmm?
I just always assumed that they gave you the same list of areas.
どちらまで行かれますか？そうですか。
That's something that it would have been nice for the game to have said that, I guess. Although it may have said it in the text messages and I glossed over it because there's a lot of text messages to read. I don't feel like that was the best way to convey information. You see a cab on the map, you've interacted with it. Okay.
Right.
Nice. Moving up in the world. Nice.
Okay, so it's just the ones that I haven't seen. Okay, that's a little more confusing, but okay. Oh, I'm right by this place where I can go turn in that,
Cool. You wanna fight? Okay, check this out. Let's get this party started. Yeah, I got this. Take your best shot.
Here we go.
You're in it now. Let's do it.
bleeding beam.
Get cocky. I got this. You're weak.
Try this on for size. This is my
Baton twirler. That's. This game is ridiculous, and it's awesome, but it's mostly ridiculous. I love it, but it's ridiculous.
I'm ready. Huh?
Let's go.
Okay. Have fun with this.
Let's see.
Well, okay then.
I got this.
This out. Here I
I'm up.
Go in
go.
there.
You're gonna be in a whirl.
Missed it.
Still in it.
Why fight?
This sucks.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. I'm ready now.
I feel like I see. I did not care for Shenmue. I just never cared for the gameplay loop on it. And unfortunately, like, I know that Yakuza, the main games have been the better Shenmue, which is a shame, because I feel like I would have gotten into it more. This one is not on my map. It is on my map. I don't think I have interacted with it though. All right, we're gonna try this. An idol, a host, a hip hop guy, and a fucking. This is the most eclectic group of heroes ever.
Come on. Get in line. Move it. All right, boys. Warm up.
I tried my first deep dive in Deep Rock Galactic today. I heard about that. I don't think I'm gonna pick up the DLC. I looked at it, but I was like, nah.
All right. You got one job and one job only. The freight comes in, you unload it and sort by destination.
I wish it showed their jobs
If
in the
you're
cutscenes.
slow,
I'm just saying.
slacking,
I
or
really
sucking,
wish that
you
the
get a visit
cutscenes
from me.
were not preset.
You, lady,
Yes?
can you read and write?
I can.
Add and subtract?
Yes, sir.
Good. You're on office duty.
Thank you, sir.
Well, okay then. Apparently he's never heard of lifting with your knees.
Don't worry. I don't know Adachi-san.
This is nothing.
Well, don't go so hard you run out of gas like Namba did.
He's just being a wimp. Oh, man. Why does Saiko get the desk job?
Because she has breasts.
I can do math, too.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. The jobs being... Because, like, the fights... But yeah, that makes sense.
Why don't we see what's inside these boxes? What the hell? They're shark fins. The expensive kind? Or the crappy ones? How would I know? This is dried abalone. That's expensive. Never had it myself.
It's literally what they said it was. Yeah.
What the heck? This is just paper. Do they use paper in Chinese food?
That's
In the
counterfeit
food?
money.
That'd be weird.
Or it's for counterfeit
Well,
money.
Japanese cooking uses washi paper to steam things, so maybe China has something similar.
Hey! What are you doing over there?
Sorry, we'll get back to work.
So listen, after the freight's unloaded, a sales rep from the tanker will bring the invoice.
A sales rep.
From the company that sold us the product. It'll be your job to process the invoice and get them paid.
很高兴这次的合作十分顺利。
Here we are. This is the invoice.
Hold on. I never said I could read Chinese.
It doesn't matter. You can read the total, can't you? The money's in the safe. It's self-explanatory.
"谢谢，我下星期也会再带好东西过来的。
That was... How much was that in yen?
About 8 million.
You paid 8 million in cash?
That's how we get such good deals on products. We pay in a single lump sum, cash, in yuan. The seller gets all their money right away and avoids paperwork. That's why these mainlanders are willing to sell to us at a much lower price than usual.
That's not shady at all.
Cash is king.
And just in case it crossed your mind, don't even think of skimming any cash. We keep our eyes open in this warehouse. You pull anything funny, you'll be sorry you ever set foot here.
Sir, I wouldn't dream of stealing.
The reason that Ichi's cognition is different is because he has a brain tumor, and we just haven't found out yet.
Hey. Seriously?
Maybe. It's possible. I'm so jazzed for those games to come out this month.
Huh?
Got like, I want to get this done and then move on to one of those. But I promised that I would play a game called RFL next after this, and
Yo.
did I see Atlas's streaming regulation? I didn't. Oh, it just came out. 1 second here. Let me... Hold on. I'm gonna pause this while I read this quick. Place spoiler warnings on the stream. Interesting. That's really silly that they're doing this. That they're doing the spoiler thing after all this time, because games are like a decade old at this point. Even more so if you look at the original versions, like... They're easy enough to follow, though. They're not bad. I remember that. Yeah, I remember that at the time that it came out. Just weird. People play it now. People play the whole thing now because there's speed runs of it and such. All right. If I see a cab, touch the cab. Good example. I see what you're saying now. It doesn't show up. Okay. I understand now. Thanks. Thanks for that.
Hmm?
I also haven't figured out how to make combo meals yet, but I'm assuming that's something that'll come up here later. I have bought several things from like different food vendors at this point, but it hasn't
Okay. Have fun with this. Don't get caught. Wanna fight?
Here we go. Gotta help.
Can't get the timing of that one.
You're gonna be in a world.
Get serious. Yeah. Let's watch this.
Right.
Wanna fight?
Ready now.
Best shot. I'm up.
Knock that down.
Okay. I got this.
Here we go. Gotta help.
Don't get cocky. Let's go. So itchy.
All right. Will his date show up?
Hmm?
The movie mini game is really, really weird and funny at the same time, but weird mostly with the sheep guys. It reminded me a lot of Catherine.
For real?
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, so abusive boyfriend, got it.
Oh. You bastard!
Good for him.
Huh?
Let's do it! Yeah! Yeah. The enemy is defeated!
Fresh moves, indeed.
You okay, Kuroi?
Kuroi-san, are you hurt? I'm so sorry. My actions put everyone in danger. I had no love for him anymore. But I kept lying to myself because I was scared.
Is this the
of
first
being
voiced
hit again.
line for her that we've had?
But I saw Kuroi-san working so hard to change his life around. I knew I had to make a change too. In the end, I'm the one who caused all this trouble.
It's not your fault,
The
Shirakawa-san.
voice doesn't quite match
wait,
what I was
are you
expecting
okay?
in my head, I guess. Like,
Yeah, I'm fine. This is nothing new.
Forgive me. I should have noticed sooner. Honestly, this whole experience has been rather eye-opening. I've realized I still can't do anything by myself. There's something I have to tell you, Shirakawa-san.
yeah, it seems like the opening scene and the ending scene on these side quests is always voiced completely through. But I don't think she spoke
I've still got a lot to
in the
learn,
opening scene at all.
and I'm not exactly strong enough to protect you just yet. But I'll change. My entire life, I've always given up whenever things get tough. I was so afraid of failure. But I'm not gonna give up on myself anymore. I'm gonna change. I'm going to get a proper job and become a proper man. I'll become a man worthy of you and do everything I can to make you happy. So, do you think you could wait for me until then? Sorry. I know it sounds like a lot. Unlike me, you've actually got a future ahead of you.
Yes, well, in that future, I see myself with you, Kuroi-san. In fact, I'm almost certain about it.
Huh?
I'll wait for you. So, when that time comes, you think maybe we can catch a movie?
Oh, of course! I'd love to take you to the movies.
Looks like those two may just work out after all. Good luck, Kuroi.
Oh, she's a summon. Okay, well that's cool. The summons in this game are absolutely ridiculous. And I know I've said that a lot, but like they are above and beyond anything I was ever expecting. The man baby really just surprised me.
Shit! I thought this fucking lube was shampoo.
Ah, refreshing. Crap, you're already out of the bath? Sorry.
Kasuga, relax. I know what a naked man looks like.
Cool, then. Where's Adachi-san and Namba?
I'm probably still washing up. Anyway, I was looking into today's price list. Those ingredients that came in were purchased at some pretty hefty prices.
Psychic damage.
Like what you'd expect.
Yeah,
for high
the
class.
drinking of the milk was pretty
Guess they aren't lying to the
awful.
restaurants.
I'm
about
not
the
gonna
quality.
lie.
Nope.
But, you know, MTV's Cribs, right?
I'm sure they get a small discount for paying in cash, but they're doing everything above board, far as I can tell.
Damn.
The only weird thing is how much they're reselling the ingredients for.
What's weird?
Like, take the shark fins. They buy 100 grams for 10,000 yen. How much would you sell them to a restaurant for?
To make a decent profit on them... 20,000?
Well, the Yokohama Trading Company sells them for just 10,000.
What? Wait, they buy it for 10,000 yen, then sell it for 10,000 yen? That doesn't make any sense. How are they turning a profit?
Right? Unless it's volunteer work or something, I don't get it.
How are they even staying open? Don't they at least need to cover their overhead?
Not only have they stayed open, their profits have gone up over the years. For the life of me, I can't figure out how. I wish I could look at their ledger and not just their invoices.
What would that tell you?
I don't know, but I think I'd find signs of tax evasion.
Don't do anything that would give yourself away. This is the Yokohama Ryumon, remember?
I'll be fine. But you're really that worried about me?
Of course I'm worried.
Yeah?
Why?
'Cause we're buddies.
'Cause we're buddies. Huh.
What? It's a good thing, ain't it?
I just... I've never really had someone that I could call a buddy. I always just kinda thought movies and manga made that stuff up. Or at the very least, it was something I'd never have.
Well, you were wrong, 'cause now you've got us on your side.
Awesome.
Remember, you need good party members to beat Dragon Quest.
Isn't that a video game?
Indeed.
Well, yeah, but... you know what I mean.
You're a weird one.
I can live with weird. It's true, anyway.
Well, thank you, Kasuga, for making me one of your buddies.
What's up? Someone dying here?
Huh? Oh, we were just...
Well, hey, seeing as we've got a long, hard road ahead of us, let's knock back some drinks.
Sure. On whose tab?
Well, there's the pay bonuses the boss left us.
Come on, man. We gotta save those for a rainy day.
Oh, why be so cheap? The boss is in the afterlife right now, yelling at us to live while we can.
You're full of shit. I say we don't do it.
Adachi-san turns a bit feral when it comes to alcohol.
That's really interesting to me. Okay, so the rules that they have published for Persona 4 and Persona 3 say that you must display a spoiler warning for the let's see here, for the culprit's dungeon in Persona 4 Golden. But if you didn't know about that plot twist, how would you know to put the spoiler warning?
What the hell?
The place is already shut down. What do they want now?
My friends, look at this
Crime himbo. Yeah, he really is.
Yes, it's an ugly little soapland. Just the other day, our tireless efforts led to the shuttering of this foul place.
No.
This is our victory. The first bricks of the gray zone suffocating this city have cracked and fallen away. But we must not be complacent. We must press on until all the gray zones have been purified.
Hey, we're in mourning right now. It's really not a good time.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize there was still vermin lurking around here.
Don't you have any
Can we kill
respect
him
for
yet?
people
Can we
in
just
grief?
Don't you have any respect
dump
for
him in the
law?
river?
The shop is closed. This building should be vacant.
Right! You heard him. Get out of town, you riffraff.
Keep your protests to shouting. You lay hands on us, there'll be hell to pay.
Hey, did you all see that? This thug's showing us his true colors. He thinks he can use violence to crush the voices of the people. He's obviously living in the past.
Hurry! Let's close up before they start in on us, too!
Where's the Seiryu clan when you need them? What are we paying them protection money for? Get the friggin' heck out of here!
People like you are ruining society! You're all criminals! You're enemies of good people!
Now, get out of our town and don't ever come back. I'm just grateful the owner of this shop finally realized what he truly was. A filth-spreading vector of disease. He did the noble thing by taking his own life.
I really want to kill that guy.
What was his name? No, Mia. Just looking at him made me want to vomit. I really can't bring myself to be sorry that he's gone. When I think about that man dangling at the end of a rope. I feel the same way I do when I finish my spring cleaning. Who do you think you are?
Get the fuck out of here!
Don't. That won't work, Sachan.
Why not?
Too late now, you little tart! You assaulted me! You all saw it! Someone call the police!
Slapping a guy like him never does much.
What?
This kind of fucker. You gotta hit him like this!
Excellent.
Our leader's down! Let's get in there!
Seriously? You brought bats? What, were you hoping for a quick ball game during the protest?
We were ready to incite violence all along. We're good to go, right, boss?
Of course. You saw it! They attacked us first! Come on, everyone! This is our moment! Bleach the gray!
Bring it on.
Okay.
Let's go! Have fun with this! Check this out! Someone order champagne!
Here we go. Try this on the side.
go.
Point it all.
Cocky.
Damn.
Gotta hold it together.
Yeah.
I can't.
Right.
Let's go.
Sucks.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna bleach your ass!
Okay, it's the point of it all.
Watch
I'm
this.
not backing down.
You wanna fight?
Here we go.
I'm up. Going in. Come here.
You're done.
Gotta hold it together.
Don't get cocky.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Well, it's good to know what this means by silence now. It means abilities, not just like healing or anything. I think that's honestly the first time I've been silenced.
Nice. Moving up in the world. Nice.
But yeah, I was saying I did my first deep dive in Deep Rock Galactic today. Those are so long. 3 missions all in one.
Police! Tell them we're being attacked by thugs!
Oh yeah, they don't seem so inclined to help you out.
Go away! 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 Go
This isn't over!
Go away!
The memory of today will only strengthen our resolve!
Go away!
We're done playing around!
Whee! Weenie Man away!
Serves you right! Don't come back!
This is our town!
Good job, everyone!
So inspiring to see you
Did you
fight
see
evil.
that there is a new
Yeah.
season of
Remember this day with pride!
MST3K? Like after the Netflix one? Like there's a new season after that one now
Talk
because
shit about the
Netflix didn't
recently
renew it.
departed like that.
And it's on
I'm the one
Shout,
who
but
got us
Shout
into a
wants like
scuffle.
165
Sorry,
bucks
I
for the
should've stayed
season or
calm.
something. It's
Nah, don't worry about it.
mind-boggling.
Now we know what they're really about. Besides,
What?
if somebody messes with one of us, they mess with all of us.
Man, that felt good! After all this time, we got to actually do something!
Yeah, I wish those useless bums in the Seiryu clan could have seen that.
Oh, come on, they ain't that bad.
Yes, they are. We can't rely on them. I've realized something. No one's gonna protect us but us. The Yakuza aren't gonna help.
I agree! These dudes are way more reliable than that dumb Seiryu clan! Yeah! Remember
better
this
off
day
with
with
you
you
guys,
guys,
not
you!
not them.
You should teach
I
them
feel
another
way
lesson!
safer with you around.
I need money to go back to the vocational school because those tests I looked up the answers. I wasn't gonna sit there and try and figure it out on my own. But yeah, those seem like an excellent way to boost stats.
Hmm?
Is it closed today? No, Mia-san! It's me, Eri Kamataki!
Can I help you? Are you here for an interview or something?
What? Oh, no. I'm not here for an interview. And you are?
Oh, I'm Kasuga. I guess you could say I used to work here.
Really? You worked here? Oh, well, anyway. Is Nonomiya-san in right now? I'm supposed to meet with him today.
You see, well, it's a little complicated. You know...
No, what?
Well, Nonomiya-san, he died.
What? He's... I don't... He can't be... that's not...
Hey! Oh shit! I think we're losing her!
Hey! You alright?
Are you feeling better?
I'm so sorry. That was so embarrassing. I've been trying to get a hold of Nonomiya-san by phone for the longest time, but... I never would have guessed he'd passed away.
Yeah, sorry to have freaked you out. By the way, what's your name?
I'm Eri. I'm president of Ichiban Confections.
Well, damn, Mary-chan. You're a president at your age? That's incredible.
Ichiban Confections? Nice! My name's Ichiban too, actually. Ichiban Kasuga. Great minds think alike.
What a coincidence. I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but it also means the best, which is why my grandfather chose it. He wanted his senbei to be the best in Yokohama.
Ah, senbei. Man, I love a good rice cracker. Anyway, how do you know Nonomiya-san?
Well, Nonomiya-san was supposed to step in and take over the company. I came by today to discuss things with him.
What? Nonomiya-san? President of a legitimate business?
I mean, he was a savvy businessman, regardless of what he was selling.
No, right. So, Ichiban Confections only sells snacks, right? Nothing, else?
Correct. My grandfather started it back in the day, selling his prized senbei. But after he passed away, my father took over and expanded the business to other confectionaries and restaurants. We actually got to be kind of big, and we even gained a bit of a reputation in Ijincho. Until... Until 3 years ago, when my father succumbed to an illness. My mother passed away when I was a little girl, so we didn't really have anyone we could turn to keep the business afloat. I was still a student back then, but I quit school to come back home. I wasn't about to let the dream my father and grandfather worked so hard to make a reality go to waste. I worked day in, day out to learn the business, but I guess it still wasn't enough. I'm a complete amateur, so managing everything was really difficult. And to make things worse, I got tricked into what I thought would be a good deal for us. Now most of our stores and businesses belong to a bunch of crooks.
That's messed up.
The only thing left is the senbei shop. My father and grandfather would be so ashamed of me. And with the loan I
don't
was
think
still
they would
paying,
be.
staying in charge of the business would have only made things worse. Although I hated the thought, I'd considered closing Ichiban Confections for good. But that's when Nonomiya-san showed up and offered a helping hand. He used to be a regular of the senbei shop. And not only that, but he treated me like a daughter ever since I was a baby. When he heard about how the business was in trouble, he immediately stepped in to help. He paid off my loan in full, and even offered to help run the business, so that my grandpa's senbei could live on.
Oh, crazy.
The guy came across as like a real
There's
dick in the
Nonomiya
beginning,
being a
but
cool
we're
guy
finding
on
out
the
that he
download
actually
now.
was a decent guy.
Deserve more respect than he got.
Yeah. I thought maybe this was gonna be another one of those exploiter and, you know, force her to work in his soapland situations.
I never saw him interact with his other businesses, but he was always very kind to me.
Well, I can see the guy being irregular, but stepping in to become president? Maybe he just wanted some extra cash.
It's possible. But Nonomiya had dreams of his own, you know.
He did?
Yeah, he actually did want to go legitimate. That was his dream for a long time. I had to listen to him talk about it every time he had a few too many. He said he wanted to start up his own business. Create a sort of safety net for Ijincho.
What?
This is gonna start the management sim, I imagine.
One way or another, Ijincho has become a place for people who have nowhere else to go. So if the floor falls out from beneath a city like this, what would they have left?
I was curious if all the pictures
So,
in the
he
background
always
are
talked
actual
about how he
model
wanted to
pictures that they
create a
just
safety
sourced
net,
off
one
from
big enough
various
to catch
employment
these
sites or
people
things
from
like
falling
that.
away.
Or if they paid the
Apparently, he
models
had
to
the
use
same
them or that
intentions
sort.
for Otohime Land as well.
Well, maybe he wasn't so bad after all.
Yes, well, he also pushed his employees too hard, and he had his fingers in a lot of shady stuff, so I could never tell if he was being honest or not.
Looking back, though, his place was the only one that took us in when we had nowhere else to go. Nonomiya-san was telling the truth, if you ask me.
I think so too. I always believed in him. After all, he volunteered to take on his struggling senbei shop. I mean, there's plenty of other ways to make money in this town. Anyway, I should get going. I'm so sorry to trouble all of you.
Wait, what about your business?
I think Nonomiya-san dying is maybe the final nail.
What?
There's only so much someone like me can do in this position. If I can't find someone more competent to run things, I'll have no choice but to close up shop. Besides, this business will fizzle out sooner or later if I'm left in charge. I should take the hint. I had no place here anyway.
Hey now, is that what you really want? This place is important to you, isn't it? You'd really call it quits after everything your dad and Gramps did for it?
Well, that's not what I want at all. I loved my dad and my grandpa. And I know they poured their hearts into the shop. So it's heartbreaking to close the doors. It really is. But Nonomiya-san's gone. And most of my employees left. They knew we were in the red. I don't have anyone else I can count on. No strategy. I'm completely alone. I suppose I'm just reaping what I've sown. It was my own fault for trusting those con artists. What was I thinking? I'm so mad at myself.
Mary-chan.
All right, I got you.
Huh? Oh no.
You don't have to worry about a thing. Just leave all this company stuff to me and the gang.
Really?
But Are you sure?
Yeah, you can count on it. Meeting here like this is too much of a coincidence. And the shop's even called Ichiban
I mean, yeah,
Confessions.
definitely.
That's gotta be
Like,
fate. Right, guys?
the thing is, I'm having a hard time taking them. I like.
don't know the first thing about running a business.
I agree with the messaging,
We can't
right?
just
Like,
leave it like this,
pro
can we?
sex
You
work,
just
pro
leave her
all that stuff.
hanging?
I agree with it.
Plus, what about Nonomiya
But I'm having a very
San's
hard
strength
time
to become the city's
taking
safety net?
the supposed
This
to
could
be
our way
sad
to carry on
cutscenes
his
seriously,
torch.
because they
Don't
are
get me
so,
wrong,
because the rest of the
I'm
game
all
is
for
just
it,
so like.
This is actual management we're talking about.
I know, but we owe Nonomiya-san our lives, right? He was the guy who took us in when no one else would. I want to help. He gave up everything to save us. And nobody's gonna pick his dreams up off the floor unless we do. Let's just think of this as paying him back.
Ichan.
Paying it back, huh?
Figures you'd say that. Well, we all know there's no change in his mind now. So give it all you got, Ichiban. We'll be rooting for you.
Thanks. Wait, you're gonna help too, are you?
Good luck, Ichiban. If anyone can pick up a failing business and use it to save the city, it's you.
I believe in you, Ichan.
Yeah, but what about you guys?
Kasuga-san, you... Are you really sure about this?
Huh? Well, yeah. I don't go back on my word. I'll be your president, prime minister, whatever you need.
Thank you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart, Kasuga-san.
More companies need prime
Don't
ministers.
mention it. Looking forward to doing this, Sari-chan.
Likewise.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay,
That
then.
yeah, that's a very accurate
If it's
statement.
all right with
Yeah.
you, why don't I show you around the company?
Sure.
You got this, Mr. President.
Hail to the chief.
President Kasuga.
Come on, guys.
That's how you know they're friends, because he's trying to do something good and they're giving him shit for it.
Well, this is it. This is the first floor, which is our little senbei shop.
Oh, have you always been here?
The shop has, but the company itself was headquartered in a much bigger building with a lot more employees before it was taken over. But in the end, the business took a turn for the worse, and we ended up back here. The office is on the second floor. Please, follow me.
Right behind you. Oh, so this is the office.
You'll have to excuse the mess we've got going right now.
Hey, Eri-chan, welcome back. Is this the guy you were texting me about?
Yes, Kasuga-san will be helping with the company in the place of Nonomiya-san. Kasuga-san, this is my grandmother. She's the only family I have left. She helps out with the shop downstairs on days when she feels well enough.
I'm Tome Kamataki. Nice to meet you.
Tome-san, huh? I'm Ichiban Kasuga. Nice to meet you too.
I feel like that was the. I feel like that was like the not quite about like the side. Like if there was a side eye version of a bow, that was it.
Quite a boyfriend you've got yourself, Eri-chan.
Grandma? He's not my boyfriend. Were you even listening? Honestly, sorry about that, Kasuga-san.
It's cool.
Tell me the chicken. Tell me the chicken is a summon. Tell me Colonel Sanders is a summon.
Whoa. Why is there a chicken here?
That's Omelette, our company pet. Well, I guess she's more like the company mascot. She's a good girl, though. You won't have to worry about anything. In fact, the company uses her eggs.
Oh, right on. Nice to meet you, Omelette.
Okay. Perhaps this would be a good time to go over the basics of management. This is gonna be quite a tutorial, so just let me know when you have the time.
Sure thing.
That was definitely an meta warning
I'm ready
there.
to start your training whenever you are.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right then. Here we go.
Let's do this. Let's capitalism. The I haven't summoned it yet, but the crawfish summon was like, what the fuck? If you want to become the best company in Yokohama, you'll have to reach the #1 spot in... Oh, why would you look at the time? It's business o'clock. It sure is. Day-to-day business and shareholder meetings. Oh my.
We got a job to do.
Here's how the business did.
Okay.
These results are kind of underwhelming.
We're kind of bleeding money here. Things are tanking. We'll just have to make up for it.
Our ranking dropped.
Okay. That was a very, very colorful business menu. I appreciate it.
And that's about all there is to managing a business. So?
That was a shit tutorial.
Not so bad. Yo, wait up. You're acting like this is in the bag, but we're flat broke. Broke as hell.
You didn't have to...
Right now, all we have on staff is a bunch of deadbeats. And don't even get me started on the furniture and equipment. Of course we're in the red.
So what can we do?
We'll have to invest. We need to advertise, hire competent staff, get new equipment, maybe some new furniture while we're at it.
And we're gonna pay for all that how?
Good question.
Then what the hell do we do?
That's where you come in.
Seriously? What kind of mess did I get myself into? Alright, well, first off, let's think about how we'll get the money to cover the infrastructure and new hires.
We're gonna fire somebody.
I don't know if anyone would be willing to invest in us. I suppose we'll have to take out another loan? And after Nonomiya-san just repaid the last one too.
Would you know anybody? Someone with money? Or a rich friend? Or maybe someone from your childhood who grew up to be an oil baron?
Look, I'm unemployed and ex-Yakuza. Why would I have... Wait.
What is it?
No, he wouldn't. Would he?
Oh, the one guy.
That's where I'm at.
That's right. We did have that one guy that we talked to.
I want to do this. For both the
Nick
company
Cage.
and Nonomiya-san's sake. I just need a little bit of... financing, I think it's called. Please, man, can you help me out? You okay there, Nick?
Excellent! Your kindness and consideration for others is truly moving. Colors me impressed, downright emotional. Consider it done. I'd be thrilled to invest in your company.
Really? Man, thanks, Nick.
That said, I'm no novice when it comes to management. I can't just throw money at you like it's nothing. If you want the funds, you have to meet my 3 conditions.
Conditions?
Indeed. If you can agree to them, consider the investment yours.
Seriously? Okay, yeah, man, whatever it takes. So, what are these conditions?
First condition, the company must never be in the red. Now, I don't ever want to see a minus next to company funds. And that includes the starting capital I'm about to give you. If I do, I'll have arrangements made to counter this on my end. This is by no means free money, and I am not a charity. Sound good so far?
Yeah, that's fine.
Very well. Second condition. I want the company's share price ranking to be within Yokohama's top 100 by the specified deadline.
Share what now?
Ranking. It's what measures a company's value. If the share price goes up, so does the ranking. And I want your company to be in the top 100.
Knowing you and your company's potential, it should be a piece of cake. So the deadline is simply there to keep you motivated. I'll contact you later regarding the deadline. Condition 2 suit you fine?
Yeah.
Not like I have a
What's
choice.
Condition 3.
The last condition, and you can take all the time you need with this one. I want you to become the #1 company in the share price ranking.
Best of the best, huh?
I want that little confectionery of yours to be the crown jewel of Yokohama. In other words, get out there and get to the top. I'm not willing to invest my money into anyone who can't fulfill these conditions. So, what'll it be?
You got yourself a deal. I don't fully understand it, but I'm gonna do my best. I'll see to it that Ichiban Confections becomes the biggest company in Yokohama.
Then we're on the same page. Okay. With that, I'll go get the first portion of the investment ready for you. You're free to use the money for whatever you like, be that improving infrastructure or personnel logistics and training.
Awesome! Thanks a bunch, Nick.
No need to thank me. I'm expecting some kind of return once your company is good and stable.
In blood.
Looking forward to the results. Well, adios.
Just look at all this money. Wow, boyfriend, you actually did it. I'd be all over you if I was younger.
Gee, thanks, lady. I'll take that as a compliment.
This is amazing! Thank you, Kasuga-san!
Save your thanks for Nick Ogata. Besides, it's not like this came with no strings attached. There are conditions.
No dropping into the red, be in the top 100 share price ranking by the specified deadline, and ultimately take the top rank in share price. These are his conditions?
Yeah. I'm not about to disappoint the man. I made a promise to fulfill them.
Top 100? That's gonna be tough. So we'll have to make sure we do our very best.
Well, let's start by using this money to get this company back on its feet again. Kasuga-san, just let me know when you're ready.
You got it.
I'm ready to begin. In 5 business periods. Okay.
I think it's about time we put Nick-san's...
Yeah, let's do it.
Then without further ado...
You're not wrong. Each property has the ability requirements that affect profit. Your products, services, and reputation are not a par you may need. You may face difficulties. Okay.
I'll give it my best.
Yes, the chicken. The chicken must be an employee.
I'll handle it, Sonny.
Oh, I don't quite understand, but okay.
縁がありましたらまた。
お世話になったのう。
We got a job to do.
Pretty lucky! That's not right. Pretty lucky!
Gotcha.
Don't go too hard on an old lady.
So close.
How the business did. These results are kind of underwhelming.
Shares went down. We'll just
Our
have to make up
ranking
for it.
dropped. Look.
It seems like it's better than before, though. Managing a business is tough.
You're right. When running a business, you have to be careful about how and where the money is spent. To invest in people or infrastructure. There are many ways to do this right here and...
Money for the future. Sure is a lot to think about when managing a business.
Yeah.
We may have hit a deficit this time around, but we still have time to catch up. The next one will net us a profit, which will then reinvest into the business. Ichiban Confections will finally make... For now, let's just continue working our way into...
You know it.
Hey! We got the chicken. Alright, so... Do I have to talk to her, or do I just go from the, expected profit? So it's... How many times... Wait. So, do I have to... Is it a thing where I leave and come back and I can do it again, or...
Hell of a day.
And we've got our gig at the Yokohama Trading Company tomorrow. Again.
Gotcha.
Guess we should just head back and hit the hay.
Yeah, it's not healthy to stay up too late.
Who are you, the sleep police? I'll go to bed when I'm ready.
Come on, we're buddies now. So trust me, you need your beauty sleep.
She doesn't have a thing for me, does she? You ever notice how she only picks on me? Maybe that's what she does to men she's secretly attracted to.
Not a chance in hell, old boy.
Hey, how about I make dinner for everyone?
Wow. You can
Why
cook?
not just go get
Like a
dinner? Why is
chef.
the woman gotta cook?
I'll just go buy some ingredients. Nanchan, come with me and carry the bags.
Nanchan? Here we go.
She sure seems happy about falling in with us.
But what?
I wonder if it's really the best thing for her, you know?
I guess it is a dangerous bridge she's crossing with us. But it's what she wants. Just because she's having a little fun with it doesn't mean she ain't committed. Shouldn't we respect that?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, be back in 2 shakes.
Yeah, I've been knocking them out as I've been finding them. Like, the only... Like, I haven't completed the Dragon Cart ones because, like... That's a lot. And I... Like, there's... The only ones I really got are the Rent-A-Hero. And, I haven't seen any other available ones on the map yet.
What's up?
Okay, Shay. Next? Let's see. 1 million yuan. Just a minute. No, there's not enough. Excuse me, boss?
What is it?
There isn't enough money in the safe.
Huh? Oh, well, we have had a lot of shipments lately.
不好意思，小偷到现金见底了，下次一起付给你们。
喂，这个当初讲好的不一样吧？批发价会算你这么便宜，就是因为说好当场付现的。没钱的话，东西我们可要收回去了。
知道了，我去银行抽钱回来。30分钟后，你们再过来。
I mean, I would not leave until they had the money. Like, get somebody else to go get it and come back.
Wait right here.
Yes, sir.
What the? That wooden box?
Yeah, it's counterfeit money.
This is just paper.
Do they use paper in Chinese food?
In the food? That'd be weird.
What? 钱筹好了没?
Oh, it's not here yet.
不好意思，让你们久等了。
Very legitimate.
What? Counterfeit bills?
You know, I had heard that they will get a bunch of ones and wash them and then use those to print like old style hundreds because they don't have like the strip through them.
Yeah, those have got to be fake. Unbelievable. I mean, it's fucking weird, right? Where'd all that extra money come from?
He did have to go to the bank.
No, he went to the second floor. Never set foot outside. I saw him. And when he came back down, he was carrying the case of money.
Could be they've got a safe up there. Who knows how much would be in it?
But then why not move a sufficient amount from there to here? Why did I come up short?
There's always the explanation that someone was just lazy.
If all he needed to do was go up to another safe, he wouldn't have asked for half an hour.
Good point.
Let me get this straight. When the vendor asked for payment, there wasn't enough cash.
So then the boss got more money from somewhere in this building.
Yeah,
and
printer.
That's where the box comes in, remember? There was a box with paper in it, next to the ones with shark fins and abalone and stuff.
Yeah, just reams and reams of paper.
Before he paid the guy, the foreman took that paper up to the second floor.
Wait, are you saying the paper is...
It's what they use to print the fake money. They make that shit right there.
You think they have that kind of printer?
They've gotta.
What, and all the stuff they're importing, they just buy it with their fake-ass money? I don't know. Seems like a damn foolish plan.
But it's possible. They do make all their payments up front with cash. That's really unusual in this day and age, especially with the sales volume they have.
Another good point.
There has to be some reason why they would refuse to use a bank. And I think their big profits tell the same story.
Me too.
Maybe it sounds believable to you two, but not to me.
But it's right there. The reason they pay in cash is to use their fake money. Can't do that with a bank. That would also explain why they're able to sell at cost. The profits would be crazy doing it this way.
I mean, after all, they're essentially getting their product for free. Plus, the seller takes the fake bills to China, where they won't be traced back to Japan. It's bold, but in a way, airtight. Mabuchi's a sharp
Not
guy.
airtight.
Maybe his primary goal
That's
is
definitely
to
not
hide where the money
airtight.
comes from.
What, you mean money laundering?
When I was in prison, I heard some guys in my room talking. They said foreign currency is easier to fake than yen. But the problem was, you have no way of turning that fake money into yen. If you take it to the bank, they'll know it's fake right away. Maybe that's why Mabuchi is laundering the shit with a cash-only trading company.
The products are just a front for the money laundering.
Sounds like we have a lead on Mabuchi's fraudulent scheme. Let's use this to threaten him. We've got leverage now.
Wait, this is all just speculation so far. We need to find solid proof that he's counterfeiting money. Proof that will really force his hand.
What if we snuck up to the second floor and took a picture of the money printer?
No way would it be that easy. If they have a printer up there, security on that floor will be tight as hell. And if we get caught, it won't just be a slap on the wrist, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's not do anything super dangerous. We only need to sneak out one fake bill. Psycho, you already have access to the fake
That's
money.
why he had the note in his
Yeah,
pocket.
but didn't I tell you about
I've
the body
been
check
really
they do
trying
on
to
me
figure
when I
out why
leave?
the old man shot him, and I
see
just can't
why.
put it
They're doing
together.
that to ensure I don't take any of the fakes.
Okay, but they don't check us guys. We're just unloading crates. Could you slip us a bill while we're working?
I could try.
You have to be
Yeah.
really careful.
The graphics on this game are really
Nice.
impressive.
Tomorrow I can say goodbye to all this manual labor.
I'm actually feeling kind of excited about this plan.
Then I'll make us an exciting dinner tonight. We'll all need our energy. Nanchan, we're going shopping again.
Me again? I'm beat.
No worries, I'll go.
Ichiban, you used to be a Yakuza, right?
Yeah.
Your old life must have been a scary one. Was it hard on you?
I guess so. But what counts as scary is different for everyone, isn't it? And, you know, it changes over time and all that.
Yeah, I understand. I'll tell you something. The old me would have no idea what to do in this situation. But the new me? It feels like she can do anything. Or at the very least, what used to scare her just doesn't anymore.
Sounds great. But you still gotta remember what actually is dangerous and be careful.
You worry too much. Come on, let's go.
I think he worries just about the right amount, if I'm being honest. Alright, what do we got going on here? Nothing new to report there. I should go check on my veggies. That is way up there. Oh, hey, we do have a new...
Yeah.
Get alive!
Really?
Right.
You wanna go? The enemy is defeated!
Hell yeah.
See, it's crazy because I've been avoiding the cabs because I just didn't want to spend the money on them.
Sorry to disturb you during your recovery, Hanayama-san. Can you tell us what happened out there?
Hanayama-san, have you had any further contact with Anzai-san since the incident?
No, none at all. Just an apology from a representative.
Anzai-san insists the play was entirely his doing.
He performed a dangerous slide despite the fact that he was in the clear already. How did you see things, Hanayama-san?
That's not far off, but I don't believe he made that call on his own.
We understand that Anzai-san is an old friend of yours. What sort of player was he back then?
They say playing as number 4 next season's a fool's errand. What are your thoughts on that?
There are even rumors Anzai-san will be leaving the Yokohama Shark Stars.
Hey, please, no pushing. Ah!
Hey, this shit's serious. You alright, man?
Thanks.
Hanayama-san, we still have some questions.
Hey, aren't you gonna apologize for pushing him over?
Yeah, I didn't!
Assholes! This guy's injured and you don't even think to say sorry?
I'm sorry.
Sheesh. You guys are hopeless.
Thank you.
Can you stand? Here, grab my shoulder.
Thank you. Kasuga-san, was it? I'm Hanayama. Might not look it right now, but I'm actually a baseball player.
So, that leg, that because of your friend Anzai? Being an athlete's not all it's cracked up to be, huh?
You could say that. This whole thing is really starting to make headlines. You haven't heard?
Sorry, I tend to keep my distance.
Wow, okay.
From what the reporters were saying, Anzai acted on his own.
I was trying to place Aries' voice.
type to do something
She was
like
also in Sailor Moon.
Kind words about a guy who put you in a cast.
We were in the same baseball club from elementary all the way through high school. His accuracy's always been perfect, so no way this was an accident. But he cared about the team with all his heart. Was always a true sportsman on the field. He put the bond with his teammates above all else.
And
even
she's in
winning.
Fortnite.
I just can't believe this thing was all his idea.
Even if
Saints
that were
Row.
true, he's still the one who made
Saints
the
Row
play.
4.
Right? You
Yep.
saying someone ordered him to do it?
I'm thinking it was the Yokohama
Catherine.
Shark Stars shifty manager.
Lots of games
That's
she's
Anzai's
been in.
team, if you didn't know.
The manager? Why do you say that?
Since the new manager stepped in.
Oh,
the
she's
Shark
May's
Stars have been
voice.
locked in
Aria's
second
May's
place.
voice in Strive.
It's not going to change anytime soon. Hell, people were saying the new manager would have to retire before the ink on his contract dried. Unless they got a win, of course. And if they could pull off winning the last game, they probably would have won the season.
So the guy got impatient and ordered Anzai to take you out. I'm guessing there's some reason Anzai couldn't say no, right?
That's what I'm thinking. But Anzai swears he did it on his own. Speaking of which, I'm surprised you're willing to hear me out. Anzai's basically public enemy number 1 right now.
Even if he is your friend, nobody'd be willing to defend someone they knew was lying.
I like you, Kasuga-san. You know what's up. It makes me think I could trust you with a favor.
A favor?
I'd like you to meet with Anzai and find out what really happened. With the shape I'm in, I can't exactly hop across town.
Meet with Anzai? But if you can't even get to him, how can I?
There's a place on Hamikaze Street.
It
he hangs
sure
around
is.
in, usually in disguise. Probably there now.
In disguise? You sure you'd want you sharing that?
I'm sharing because you did me a solid. And because you don't just believe whatever the mob believes. Rare thing. Look, I'll make it worth your while if you help me out with this.
Like I'm gonna say no after all that? Yeah, fine. I'll go ask him for you.
Ah, thanks, Kasuga-san. Ah, here, let me give you this. His looks might have changed a bit, but this should help you find him. I'm counting on you, man.
Off to Hamikaze Street.
All right.
Show me what you got. Yeah. Don't get cocky. I got this. Watch this.
You're gonna get stomped.
Get alive. Come on now. I'm a real heartbreaker.
Oh, he's Tuxedo Mask. Okay.
Here we go.
Let's go. Take your first shot. Let's go. Victory. So itchy. Okay. Cool.
Right.
The enemy is defeated. I feel the stats going up.
All right. Trying to see if there's any other new. That's the Dragon Cart one. I was curious if that was gonna be the case. Given that it gives you the turn meter, I was pretty sure that it was gonna be.
Itchy.
I mean, we have to have the obligatory drink. Oh! Oh crap, I want to hang out with all of them now. But I want to hang out with him because it's... Where are you dropping? What are you doing, OBS? Something's causing my OBS to like all of a sudden. Sorry about that. Well, it dropped a bunch of having some encoder lag and I don't understand why. Nothing that All right. There's literally nothing. There's literally nothing else open. There is nothing taking up CPU bandwidth at this point, except for OBS. So frustrating. All right, like it's back to its normal self.
Hey, Namba. You good?
Oh, Ichiban. Perfect timing. Guess you could already tell, but yeah. I've got to get something off my chest. You got a sec?
Da-na-na-na. Today on Kasuga's Counseling Corner.
What in the hell?
You're on Ichiban Kasuga's Counseling Corner, man! From trivial bullshit to life's worst catastrophes, one call solves it all.
What an asshole.
What dumbass would ever go to you for counseling?
You! Why, good sir, you're the very first dumbass on the show!
Wow, what an honor.
Okay, for real though. I'm all ears.
Promise you won't tell a soul?
Yeah, cross my heart.
Okay, so last night I had a hankering for a nightcap, so I dragged my ass down here. But it was late, the bartender wasn't around, and so I'm sitting here all by myself. Then I start thinking, what would be the harm in helping myself to a small pour? Just a shot, really. Figured I could pay it back later, you know? That's when I see it. An unopened legend malt, shining in the dark like it had my name on it.
What's a legend malt?
A super high-end whiskey. The king of kings. One glass is at least 10 grand.
Get out of here.
I know, right? I couldn't dream of buying a shot, much less a glass. But I figured a drop would be okay.
They don't exactly sell it by the drop, dude.
Well, you're right. But I took one anyway, because who was gonna stop me? I poured just a drop onto my hand. And when that sweet honey touched my tongue, I went straight to heaven.
It was that good?
Best whiskey I've ever had in my life. A taste that I felt through my whole body. A fruity aroma that I can still smell if I try. I'm telling you, it was pure magic. All my cares just melted away.
It's really that good? They don't call it the legend for nothing, huh?
Yep. Packs a legendary punch, too. Next thing I know, I'm staring down an empty bottle.
Wait. Don't tell me you drank it all?
Sometimes, yeah.
Guess I blacked out or something. But the fact remains, I downed at least 100 grand worth of whiskey.
What'd the bartender say?
Well, you think I actually told him? What's he gonna do, hand me a bill that'll never get paid? What I did instead was I found the nearest mini-mart, grabbed the cheapest whiskey I could find, and replaced it.
Wait, so the whiskey in the legend malt bottle right now is
horse piss. To the brim.
Wow.
Someone's gonna find out eventually, you know?
I know. Why do you think I'm so stressed out? So come on, Kasuga. What would you do if you were me?
If it were me, I'd... Well, it's not like you can return it. What's done is done, you know? And if I get caught, I just pull something out of my ass.
That must be nice to have that kind of confidence. I could see that working for you.
Yeah, man. No point crying over spilled whiskey.
Either way, I can't just ignore what I did. I'm practically a thief now.
Yeah, but if you're gonna steal, at least you made it legendary, right? I say, you gotta stay cool, see what happens.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Well, if it isn't my two favorite vagabonds. Why are you two not drinking?
We were just figuring out some life stuff.
Without me? At least you saved me a seat.
Of course we did. Shall we?
I'm in the mood for something special today. And I know this place has some killer whiskey.
You want whiskey?
Yeah. There a problem?
Not exactly a problem.
Good. I was thinking we could do something fancy for once.
You don't mean...
Bartender, I'll take a 12-year-old silver malt on the rocks.
You sure? It's 1,500 yen a glass.
What? A girl can't reward herself every now and again?
Oh, thank God. We're gonna shit our pants every time someone orders a whiskey now, aren't we?
No doubt about that.
Hey, Ichiban. Wanna grab a drink with me?
Sure. But you really know how to knock 'em back, Sachan. Promise me you'll keep it to 1 or 2.
Oh, come on. It's no big deal if we drink more than that. It's not like I'm gonna make a move on ya.
Well, that's a bummer. So, hey, you're technically still a mama at a hostess club, right?
Yeah, but I didn't found the place. I was promoted to mama after Nonomiya saw that I was the best hostess there.
If you're that good a hostess, you'll be bored drinking with me. I ain't much for clever conversation.
Don't be so hard on yourself. It takes practice. I definitely wasn't a natural at it. But neither of us is looking for tips right now, so who cares?
Okay. So what's happening with the club now? Still going strong, even without Nonomiya?
I've got the girls holding down the fort. They should be fine, barring any earthquakes. Or ex-boyfriends.
Oh, pretty impressive that you trust your staff to run the whole joint.
They know the basics of the business. I'm the kind of mama who teaches her youngsters well.
If you do say so yourself.
Well, I do. But of course, it was that desire to educate that caused all the drama in my family.
Was that all the stuff with Nanoha and your dad that you mentioned before?
Yeah. At least things have simmered down among us recently. Thanks to you guys. My dad's in a real nursing home now, and Nanoha's looking for a more legit job like she had before.
So you call them pretty often?
Oh, no. Never. I just have my hostesses secretly check in on them every now and then. Nanoha doesn't want to see me. She'd be furious.
Why? You two really can't get along?
That's an understatement. I haven't seen her in 7 years. I do call her up sometimes, but she never wants to meet in person. I'd like to, though, and I tell her that. She turns me down every time. Guess I have no one to blame but myself, really.
I'm listening.
It's a boring story. You sure you want to hear it?
That's right, you do. I don't care if it's so boring it puts history professors to sleep. As long as it's from you, I'm all ears.
So I have your express permission to rant for the next 10 hours, and you'll sit here and listen?
Hell yeah.
Well, that's sweet of you.
Thanks. So go ahead. How come you don't get along with Nanoha?
Well, I think it's because I was just too controlling. I always had something to say about everything she did. My mom was sick throughout our whole childhood, so I felt like I had to take care of my shy little sister.
Little sister? But you're the same age, unless there's a new kind of twin I don't know about.
Of course we're the same age. Her personality just always made her seem younger. She was so timid. I was the one with the guts, just like Mom. It's probably why Mom trusted me more than Dad. He was closer to Nanoha since she took after him.
I gotcha.
Dad wasn't earning much from the little company he ran back then. I tried to help him out by getting a part-time job in high school. Didn't take me long to figure out nightlife entertainment was where the real money was. Pretty soon I was essentially the breadwinner of the family. And after Mom died, even more so. All I wanted was for Nanoha to get into a good college and live an honest life.
But you think that came off as controlling to her?
Yeah. I told her which college to go to. Insisted she become some sort of white-collar professional. But the straw that really broke the camel's back was me chiming in about her new boyfriend. I listed every red flag I could possibly think of, then I asked her if the dude raised any of them.
What, like, you made a physical list?
Yeah. Stuff like being dirty, acting douchey at restaurants, condescending towards women, always name-dropping. There were a lot. I went too far, honestly. But you know what? The bastard did fit a lot of them. She was like, oh, but he's getting it together. He's starting a consulting firm. But I told her to dump his ass.
I'm betting she didn't like that.
No, she did not. She threw stuff, screamed herself hoarse, cried. Even my freaking dad cried seeing all the drama.
Oh, jeez. It was that intense?
I think it always bothered him that he couldn't make enough money to help my mom. He was embarrassed I made more than he did. I remember, after he found out what my pay was, he just started doing whatever I said. And then all of a sudden, during this fight, he started sobbing about how he should have helped Nanoha break free from me.
Sounds like he was finally letting out everything he'd bottled up.
Yeah. And it turned out Nanoha's
Hey,
boyfriend
GBG.
problem was just the beginning. Because in that moment,
Welcome. How's your night going?
I realized my family
And
was
yeah, it has been a
distancing
really
themselves
amazing
from
game
me.
so far.
Sachan.
It was, 7 or 8 years ago when I decided to leave home and just focus on work. Imagine how it felt when Nonomiya called and told me about this new family trouble. How Nanoha chose to work at a soap land instead of asking me for help. I was shocked. I really was.
Just in case it ever comes up, we're all supposed to pretend you don't know she was working at Otohime Land, right?
Knowing my sister, she'd die of embarrassment if she found out I know.
Well, then the charade must go on.
I think I had one too many after all. I didn't plan on talking for so long. But thanks for getting a drink with me, Ichiban.
Everyone's going through something. Having a friend to talk to just makes it a little easier.
True. Very true. Recently I picked up Judgment, Lost Judgment, I haven't opened them yet. Yeah, so I have Kiwami. I have Yakuza 1 Kiwami that was given as a freebie on PlayStation. And but like I'm not a fan of like that style of gameplay, but this game is making me question whether or not I should just try and like stick through it and see if I really enjoy it. Or if it grows on me over time.
Kasuga, let's have a drink. On me today, huh?
On you? You win the lottery or something?
Nah, I'm just feeling good because for once, I've got some money left over after sending Takashi his allowance, so... Bartender, give me something dirt cheap and kerosene strong.
By the way, the if you haven't seen it, the lighthouse, there's a kerosene scene where they're trying to get drunk off kerosene. It's just like,
able to
holy
get some money
shit.
to Takashi-kun.
Same here. And look what I got today. It's a letter from Takashi. I always look forward to these.
Good shit. Did you read it already?
Nope, I was just about to open it. Let's, hope it says something about him passing the bar, huh?
Well, let's see what it says.
Dear Yamada-san, thank you so much for sending money again this month. What's with the laugh?
That name. Yamada-san.
Nothing I can do about it now. The kid knows me as a rich fucker named Yamada. Anyway, let me keep reading. I've been pretty busy with this year's bar on the horizon.
Oh, so bar exams are coming up, huh?
Yeah, I'm counting on him to pass this year. Give my wallet a break.
What else did he say?
I know it's sudden, Yamada-san, but I have a favor to ask you. The other day when I was riding my bike, I accidentally scraped the bumper of a parked car. Apparently it was a really expensive car, and now the owner is demanding 1,000,000 yen to cover the repair. I don't have that kind of money, not even close.
Wow.
Yamada-san, Do you think I might be able to borrow it from you? I'll promise to pay you back after I become a lawyer. Holy shit.
1 million to fix a bumper?
How am I supposed to come up with that?
Scam. That's a
Where does
scam.
Takashi get off asking for such a huge favor?
You say that, but doesn't Takashi-kun think you're some rich philanthropist?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true, but shit. What's the real me supposed to do now?
You're a fan of Red Lobster. Yeah, you know, so there's that line, and then there's always the one, why'd you spill your beans? That's the one that we always, me and another buddy always laugh about when we bring up that movie.
How about I lend you some money?
Hey, that'd be great. How much can you lend me?
I can scrape up about 30,000.
Okay. Then that leaves 970,000. I appreciate the kindness, but it doesn't exactly solve the issue. So, I need 1 million yen. Shit. Where do I even start?
Wait, hold on.
What's up?
We were both surprised about the cost. 1 million is just way too much for
Yeah,
a
it's a
simple
scam.
bumper fix.
Hell yeah. I mean, you can buy a whole car for that much. A cheap one, but still.
I'd say there's a pretty good chance this is a scam.
A scam?
Yeah, some con man probably parked his car on a road that was too narrow, then waited for some poor sucker to come by and scrape the car. Once that happens, the con man throws a fit and guilt trips the victim into paying.
Damn. You know, you might be right. As fucked up as that is. And it wouldn't surprise me if Takashi fell for it. I mean, he studies so much he probably doesn't know much about the real world. And most likely he knows jack shit about cars as well.
So how about this? You meet up with the owner of the car in person. Say you want to settle out of court.
Yeah, if we catch him in a lie,
Yeah, they really did.
we give him what he deserves. This guy'll be sorry.
Also,
he
the
ever saw Takashi.
Aries voice actress also did Hifumi Togo
I like the way
from
you think,
Persona
Master.
5.
Glad I read you that letter.
Happy to help.
I'll write Takashi back and ask for the car owner's contact info. Yeah, we'll see what's what. Man, I really thought I was in a tight spot for a minute there.
Well, we're not out of the woods just yet.
You think I'm celebrating too early?
There's some high-end, classy as shit cars out there on the road. I mean, limited edition luxury sports cars go for hundreds of millions. And if Takashi-kun really did scrape a car, and it was one of those, then I don't doubt the repair would cost $1 million.
Yeah, but come on. When was the last time you saw a luxury car around here? It's gotta be a scam. No doubt about it.
I'm just saying, don't get ahead of yourself.
Ahead of myself? I'm just
Yeah,
trying to stay positive.
that's...
Now, how about we drown those worries of yours with a drink?
We have come so very far.
Bartender,
Yeah, even in
pour us a
anime,
couple
like...
tall ones.
So,
Put it on my tab.
I've watched some dubs recently of anime, and the voice acting these days in anime is so far above what it used to be. All right, that's everybody. Okay. I didn't hear that, but I'm pleased.
You're gonna get stomped.
Yeah.
Right.
Next time.
I was at Anime Detour in 2006, I think, and he was there. He was there as one of the guests, and he was judging the cosplay contest, and somebody did a cosplay where they came on stage as Vash the Stampede And then they yelled, "It's morphin' time," and they ripped their Vash costume off like stripper style, and they had a Black Ranger costume on underneath it. It was so impressive. Talk about playing to the judge, though, right? Like, all right. We are gonna go. I'm gonna go change El Jabo. Feel like there's taxi. Crowd went nuts when he did that too. It was... They also had a panel at that. I remember that one because they also had a panel at that convention where a representative from Funimation tried to extol upon the crowd the reasons why fan subs were bad. Okay, what do I need for that? I need charisma level 3. Okay. No. No, I can't. I want to. I can't.
Congratulations.
Wow. Okay.
You're doing great. I'll be rooting for you.
Okay, do we have... F is cycling through jobs. Certain jobs, specific actions will, once acquired through job rank, carry over to their jobs. That's what I was noticing, because with like the homeless guy, Nanba, his healing abilities carried over. I saw that, and so I was like, oh, okay.
Right.
The enemy is defeated.
Nope, don't have enough yet. Okay. Okay, never mind. You can see on the job section, really? Ah, okay. There we go. That's... What do you think? Made a turn-based MMORPG. You know, I don't know. Is 14? No, 14's not turn-based. I was trying to think about that. There's gotta be another one that was. I feel like there's another MMO that was turn-based, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I mean, I imagine that the netcode would be an absolute mess to try and sync up on that. Especially because you then have situations where, like, certain players are just left standing around while other you know, I don't know. 11 was pseudo turn-based. I played a lot of 11. Okay. Welcome, by the way. How's your night going? So I'm assuming the skills, character skills. I'm assuming the red dots are the ones that'll carry over, right? That's, I see. Okay. Dragon Quest X, yeah, I hear there are apparently ways to play 10 without it being translated, but that's still kind of, yeah. All right, what we got going on here? Do we have any more side jobs that we can do anywhere? Yes, we do. I imagine the lag would be insane given that it's going over to Asia.
I'm not backing down.
Are they not working on some kind of a single player? Aren't they making like a port of 10 that's single player? Like I could have sworn I had heard something about that. Yeah, Dragon Quest X offline. It's not quite the same thing. Like, it's got super deformed graphics, but gotcha. I thought from what I had heard that it was what was gonna make it to the States was 10 offline, but maybe I'm wrong. I do love me some Dragon Quest though. Yeah, I remember that, and it was something. It was a good effort. Like, for people For people who don't have like a PlayStation 4 or a computer or an Xbox or literally any other console at this point, like I appreciate that they were able to bring a version of Final Fantasy 15 to the Switch.
Okay.
I'm enjoying the hell out of it. This is my first playthrough.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
I'm not backing down. Here we go. I'm ready now.
Get serious.
Yeah. Huh? I'm up. I got this. The enemy is defeated.
Moving up in the world.
Well, it sounds like the Yakuza mainline games are going to be JRPGs going forward. And that the Judgment series and Ishin is also more action-oriented. Which is interesting because I actually am not a fan of the action-oriented ones. Like, just not because of the story. I think the stories and stuff are fantastic. It's just the gameplay loop that I'm not a fan of. But I really was curious about Ishin. I think the Judgment series is dead at this point. Maybe. I don't know. Did the second one not sell well?
I have good news and bad news.
What?
Here we go.
Which one do you want to hear first? They always ask that in foreign dramas.
I'd want to hear the bad news first. Just get it out of the way.
Oh, that doesn't necessarily mean
too.
that Judgment's dead.
Oi. Eh?
Yo.
Huh.
Eh?
To be fair, it could be a situation where the voice talent wasn't getting paid, you know, etc. It wasn't getting paid like what they're probably worth. That's definitely a thing.
I'm ready.
Cool.
Ready. Right. Gotta help.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Yo.
Arigato.
Ooh.
I loved 11. I loved 11S. I don't know anything about Treasures, but yeah, I both loved and didn't love Builders 2.
Yeah.
Like, I went into it thinking, oh, it's going to be more of a story-driven Minecraft, and it really is more of a story-driven Minecraft, but, like, it didn't have enough building options for me, like...
Yep.
It didn't really, like, let you... give you enough time to live in the building phases before you had to move on to the next parts. Love a co-op turn-based game. That takes us back to it's really hard to do. Like you could do like there are turn-based strategy games that are turn-based, right? But you basically have players just sitting there doing nothing while the other players take their turns. And I get it. But yeah, I used to think that would be a good idea, and I don't know now. Pokemon Violet? Well, yes. Wait, can we go in here? Wonder how expensive is this gonna be? Okay, Johnny, if you're out there, tell me, like, is there something I have to do to get the menu set effect to show up? I don't understand. Eat your money, exactly. Holy shit. I don't need to restore that much health, but I'm curious, like, because I always see the menu set effect thing over there. Let's just Google it. It is specific. Oh, that would be expensive on this one. Let's just see how much this would, if I even have enough. I do, I have enough. I'm not doing it. I have enough money. I'm not doing it. I don't want to wipe out my wallet. In one meal. Okay, cars, you can stop. Anytime now.
Time to hustle!
Beat him down.
You wanna fight?
You're gonna be in a world.
You're in it now!
Here we go.
Let's go.
I'm not that.
Cool. That's how you do it. Moving
Look at me go!
All right.
With finesse.
What else we got going on here? We got baseball players running all over the place now. I just noticed. It's pretty hilarious. Squad combo, really? Did I miss it? Did I not see it?
Oh, Lover of Hama, I think.
There we go.
You guys seen it?
Nah, never really got
Thanks.
the chance back when I was on the force.
If I had enough money for a movie, I had enough money for cheap sake.
And I was still in prison last year, remember?
Forget I asked.
Hey, is that a cab? Is that a cab? Wow. Can I do another management thing? I have that one already, okay.
Not a loser. Check this out. Take your get serious. Yeah. I got this.
Right.
The enemy is defeated.
I see a case. Stamina XX. Wonder if there's a stamina triple X, you know, for like porn stars. Or is that just called Viagra? This is a... Wait, what? Must be upstairs. Got it. There's a weapon shop. Scalp D. It's like Initial D, except it's a whole different story involving scalps and barbers. You see the drifting in that one. Fancy box cutter. That's for dealer. Got it. Cool. Hey, Brid, welcome. How's your night going? Is there another case that I missed? Is that, case? Oh, it's right there. I'm an idiot. Paper plate. Ooh. At some point, I'm just gonna look up the list of all the different silver safes and go get them all.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Oh, listen, sir.
Here we go. This out. Let's do this together. I'm ready.
I'm up.
I'm not that
go.
weak.
I got this.
You're gonna get
Damn. The timing on that is just different enough.
right. Try this on your side. Give it your all, everyone.
Love the pompadour on that character, really?
Let's go.
We got the job system, Brid. Finally.
Let's see.
Watch this. Take this.
Here we go. I'm ready now.
Good luck next time. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So we currently have the hero class is what I've currently got Ichi in. And Nanba is currently the musician class. Yeah, it was called Pompadour. Yep. Everything is great about this. It bounced. I don't think it was actually an empty cicada shell. I think it was, in fact, an actual cicada. I see a cab over there. I need to...
Hey, where the hell are you taking me?
Oh, right. My bad. Sorry. We'll get out of here.
Huh, so this is what it looks like. Guess there aren't as many stalls.
I mean, it is the men's room. Nothing worse than when all the stalls are taken up and you're standing there about to piss or shit yourself.
Feels like an eternity sometimes.
Yeah, first guy to open up a stall is basically a messiah.
Never would have taken you for the religious type.
Gonna need some backup here. How do I help this guy? Can't go in the women's. Alright, we got that one now. You know, Kumi, something you have a deck to play. Like a console? I don't own Ni no Kuni for anything. I'm not overly large into the monster catching type games. Like, I appreciate them for what they are, but they're not my cup of tea. Should we play go-karts, guys? Oh, is it on a list of games? No, it's not. This is my year of the RPG. I am gonna play a bunch of... Oh, God.
Oh.
Ni no Kuni? Ni no Kuni is a Monster Hunter. Yeah. It's like Pokemon, from what I understand. Crystal Project is on my radar. Chained Echoes is on my short list. Yeah, so after this, it's gonna be after this one, I'm gonna play through RFL because I promised I would. And then I'll be playing through Persona 3 Portable because I've never played through that one before. I've got a bunch of JRPGs on my list that I have been meaning to play for a very long time and haven't played them. So I haven't played the Mega 10 games, but I have played Persona 4 Golden and Persona 5 Royal and Persona 5.
Let's do this.
Well, this is just cheap.
Move it, stronger. See ya. Slow down, Turbo. Oh yeah, move it. Damn it. Slow down, Turbo. Space laser. See ya.
You won't get away.
Missed him.
Damn it.
You might lose. Easy game. Play P5, P5 Royal, P5 Strikers. Yeah, I played P5 and I loved it so much that while I was still playing P5, I bought a PlayStation TV for $20, brand new. Like, they were still in stores and they had discontinued it at that point. So like they were liquidating their new ones, and I bought one brand new for 20 bucks, and I bought Persona 4 Golden for it. And that's the only physical game I have for the PlayStation TV. Is just that one. And totally worth the amount of money I spent on it, because that game was just as fantastic as Persona 5 was. Like, Persona 5 polished everything that Persona 4 Golden set in place. Just such a brilliant sheen. It was, yeah, just awesome. It's the first time I have ever played two like 110-hour JRPGs back to back and didn't feel fatigued after it. So Ni no Kuni is not it's not like a monster catcher style game, really? Okay. That might change my perception of it. Oh, I see we got a Sujimon over here.
Show me what you got.
Poacher Egghead.
You're in it now. Gotta hold it together.
Here we go. Try this on for size. Pull it together, gentlemen.
Oh my.
Watch this. Give peace a chance, everybody. Come on, let's go.
You're gonna get stomped.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
I'm not that
Ikuzo. Huh? This sucks.
You know what?
Don't get cocky.
This is time for
Who do I call?
some Pound Mates action.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Time to call a friend. I summon you.
Those are so fucking worth it every time. I got
this.
This out. Let's do this together. This ought to help. I'm not backing down.
fun with this. Take this. I'm up. Yeah. Going in. See. Gotta hold it together.
This one's tough. He's like 10 levels higher than I am, but still very tough. Missed it.
Here we go.
Get serious.
Well, that's not good.
Try this on for size.
Have anything to give me, big boy?
Wanna fight? Yeah.
You're gonna get stomped.
Don't get cocky. Watch this. Endless love.
You're gonna be in a world.
Take your best shot. Let's go. You're in it now. Do it. Say.
That's still a lot of damage, even with perfect guard.
Let's
Live.
right.
Let's go. Take your best shot. You're in
I'm
it
ready now. Huh?
Okay. Get alive. Have fun with this. Give peace a chance, everybody.
Let's see.
You wanna go? Wanna fight?
Fuck.
I am not happy. Weak.
Well, shit. Okay.
I'm not backing down.
You wanna fight? It'll be good.
Here we go.
Damn it.
Get serious. You're in it now. You're weak.
This ought to help.
Yeah.
You're gonna get stomped.
Come on. Watch this. Oh, this hurts.
Missed it.
You wanna fight?
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Come on. Let's go. You're done now.
These fights are so goddamn ridiculous.
Right.
Let's go. Let's do it. You're in it now. Yeah, I got it. I'm backing.
I'm not backing down.
Let's go. Get alive. Have fun with this.
Damn, we'll do him.
I got you. Thank you.
You're gonna get stomped.
Fuck! I hate doing this, but I'm not losing this one at this point. I've invested too much. And I'm not losing half my money either.
I summon you.
Well, you just became the main party healer, dude.
Little first aid. Appreciate it. I'm up. You wanna fight? Let's go. Going in. Gotcha. Weak.
Fuck.
Don't get cocky. Okay. I got this. Have fun with this. I got you. Hey! Let's wanna fight? Let's go.
Still dead, but I got him. God damn.
That was rough. Moving up in the world.
Yeah, we're gonna go eat at a restaurant now. That was a lot. I was not expecting that to be 10 levels above me. Let's see. It's fine. We've got you on the menu now.
Can we take a break?
Yes, we can. We can take a break. I just have to find a restaurant. Honestly, it might be better to take a cab. Job system is exactly what it sounds like. We can swap out different classes for our characters. It's just I'll go. There's some jobs that are currently locked away. Can we actually eat? No, I don't think we can. But there's a restaurant right over here, so let's go to that.
Who's hungry?
Me!
Okay, let me dish you guys up.
Why?
Who are you trying to impress, Sachan? Just sit back and relax, would you? You don't gotta put on the classy lady act for us.
Oh? And just what is that supposed to mean?
Well,
If you think I'm doing this to earn brownie points from you nerds, you're wrong. I only serve because that's the power play.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yep, purely self-motivated. Same thing when girls offer to divvy up the salad.
I don't get it.
I'm saying, a girl who takes the initiative to serve the boys is really just angling for a better plate for herself.
Dang, you guys think on a whole nother level.
Seriously though, here I was thinking girls were just showing some generosity.
Well, you're free to believe what you like.
Okay, then I believe you're a kind, sensitive soul whose willingness to serve us chicken is but one of your many acts of compassion.
Yeah, like a mother. That's why you heap on the salad with all that extra love and care.
You did not just compare me to a mother. You two are so dense. And by the way, don't leave those skewers lying out. You'll stab yourselves.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Oh, shut up.
There we go. Okay.
Tasty.
ありがとうございました。
Fully healed. Yay! Alright. So. We have any other... This one I don't know what I'm supposed to do for. Not seeing any other side conversation. Oh, there it is. Well, you know what? Since we're here, and this is also a cheap bar.
いらっしゃいませ。
Clearly the answer is to order one of everything.
Who's hungry?
Me.
Again. Alright, there we go.
Tasty.
ありがとうございました。
I may need to puke.
Everything.
Oh, we are so shit-faced now. Excellent. So Johnny revealed unto me that there are certain job abilities that can transfer, but they basically are character abilities. So once you learn them, they stay with the character regardless of what class you are. So it definitely seems like it would be advantageous to level up multiple jobs if you knew like specifically what abilities to go for.
Hey. Hmm. Oh. Hmm?
違うって。ん？
なんだって？
Wow.
Hmm.
That's never stopped some journalistic sources.
Hold on.
Arigato na.
Yo.
Hmm?
Leave it to me.
That was Rose Blossom. There. How was your evening, Brid? Was it good? Are your dogs still, in fact, cute?
Hmm? Finally found you. With finesse.
Wait, what is this place? Yep. Oh! Oh!
Maybe the drinks got me.
Indeed. My dogs are still quite adorable. They run with much gusto in the backyard. They bark silly when it's dinner time. They're learning to play with toys. I'm so proud of them.
Well, I'm glad that they are still cute and learning to play with toys. Yay! Let's see. It's been so long. It's been so long. Oh my god. FNF started early. It sure did. Alright. Have a good night, man. Sorry I won't see you tomorrow night, but take it easy. God damn it. No! Okay, well, fine. Be that way. No, I didn't want... No! I didn't know that pushing option would... Bah. So yeah, Johnny mentioned that during Friday Night Fights the other night that there was one Yakuza game where the only way to play a particular arcade game in English was to play it through the Yakuza game. Fantasy Zone. Wow. Okay. No. I'm awful at UFO catchers. Oh, it'll happen. I guarantee it. So, just because I don't enjoy the gameplay loop, the Yakuza series has been known for quality for a long time. It's purely my tastes that have not enjoyed the gameplay loop on it, right? But yeah, that said, I've known that they have been like really strong games for a while. So I have no doubt that they will crank out another one that is of equal or similar quality.
Feeling better. So itchy.
Okay.
Let's make a video game, and in the video game include an emulator to play another video game. Not the first time that's happened, but that's still really cool. See, I'm not a big fan of tactical RPGs either, and which is a shame because I really think that like Final Fantasy Tactics would be something I would like if it wasn't for the tactics part. Yeah. See, I actually like the 4X ones. Yeah, I don't... I'm no good at them, but I love them. But, like, the thing is, like, I think it's because I was looking... At the time that I discovered tactical RPGs was when I was looking for, like, another Final Fantasy VI. And I jumped in thinking, man, this is what JRPGs are, right? And like the next one that I got was a tactical RPG, and I was like, well, fuck, I don't know, this isn't what I'm looking for. I've had that happen to me a few times where like I've had expectations set for me, and when reality didn't meet with that expectation, it just kind of soured the whole thing for me. Man, FF6 was my introduction to that franchise. How do you even beat that? Like, it remains to this day my favorite entry in the franchise, with 10 being a close second, even though I truly hate 10's ending. 7 is really good, and I will absolutely give that. I don't fault anybody who says that 7 is their favorite game. Not a bit. For me, it's 6 just because. See, I didn't like 9 as much, but I've never finished 9. To me, after 8, 9 felt like a step backwards.
Eh?
And I really liked 8, but I'm a sucker for love stories. Dude, Octopath 1 is a fantastic JRPG mechanically. The storylines are so meh. I own it. I am proud to have gotten a physical copy within like the first weeks that it came out. Yeah, I have Bravely Default 2 on the Switch, but I don't have a 3DS, and I'm not going to get a 3DS just to play the first one. I am eagerly awaiting Octopath 2. Oh, see, I'm a story gamer. Like, story is always at the forefront of what I enjoy about games.
Ooh.
Beat him down.
Now we're talking. I got this.
fun with this.
I'm not that.
Yeah, I don't.
Wait, let's get it done.
For One Piece fans, I'm sure it is. It is not my cup of tea. I don't fault anybody for liking what they like, but yeah, I could never get into One Piece.
No begging for mercy now.
I'm not even a fan of like the modern Naruto fighters. I really liked the Naruto fighters on GameCube. The Ninja Gekito Taisen series I thought was fantastic.
Feeling good.
Here we go. I'm ready now.
Yeah, see, 1,000 episodes is too much to get through. That's
serious. Let's get it done. Good to go. I'm up.
I got angry with Naruto because of all the filler that they did after the main Naruto story ended. It's like I started reading the manga,
Right.
and while I waited for Shippuden to happen.
I feel the stats going up. Look at me go. Arigato na. So.
Yeah.
All right. Even a 4-part TLDR, I would not do it. I just can't at this point. It's too deep in for me to even want to start. All right, what else we got? If I go in and come back out, are you going to?
Hey, I know this place.
Yeah? What is it?
That's Rose Blossom, a well-known cabaret club around these parts. So this
Free
is
Zeros
where
or
it
Lay's manga
was.
edition addiction.
Yeah, it's been damn near forever
I don't
since
read
I've been
manga
inside one.
anymore.
Eesh, I think I'm having withdrawals
I
here.
like it.
You are aware
I
I,
just
work at a cabaret
I have
club, right?
not enough time.
Yeah, but I know you personally. I'd see right through the facade.
If you really think I'd put up a facade just for you, you're going to be sorely disappointed.
I wouldn't mind
I'm still
seeing your
trying to
business
collect the
facade.
last half of
It'd be cool.
Karakano, the
But
manga, though, because
We'll come
it's
back and check this place out, okay?
that was the half that was never turned into an anime.
I hate to kill the mood,
And I've
but
read it. A friend of mine has all of
You
them,
think
and
I'd
I've
make
read
you
it,
pay
but
after
it's
inviting
just
you out?
absolutely.
Not that rude.
Sweet.
It's my
Jessica,
favorite.
you're
It's
a
my favorite
gentleman
anime series of all
and
time.
friend.
Yeah, well, count me
And the
out.
manga is
There's
just
no
as good.
way I'm setting foot in a cabaret club on my day off. It'd be way too awkward if I ran into one of my former girls. If anything, I'll go kill time somewhere while you boys enjoy spending your money.
Yeah? Thanks, I guess.
Woo, can't wait. Oh, I wonder what kind of girls they have. Huh?
We haven't even gotten in the door yet, Adachi.
Damn it.
Scared? Cool. Check this out. Take Fight.
Yeah. Adulting 101. Why the fuck am I... Why are you defaulting to the far one? See, yeah, I'm currently between jobs, so I'm actively looking. All right, we have what? Where? I don't want to run all the way over there. Yeah. If I could just find a job that would let me play video games while I'm there, that'd be great. Huh. Paralysis is real, man. I get it.
You wanna fight? Come on now! I got this!
I'm ready now.
Okay. Let's go! I'm up! Get serious.
You're gonna be in a world of
Yeah.
Here we go.
I got this.
So, you know, there's a couple ways to look at that. One, rather than looking at them as games that you've hoarded, think of them as experiences that you can choose to enjoy at your leisure, right? I understand. I finally, when I started streaming and made affiliate, what I did was I went through and I wrote down all the games that I want to beat from my childhood clear up through, games that I had never finished, games that I wanted to replay, etc. And I am slowly but surely crossing them off one at a time. That doesn't mean that I'm finishing them all. I may get to a point where I decide that, you know what, this game is not what I thought it was, so we're just not going to finish it, and then I'll cross it off anyway.
right.
Let's go.
So itchy.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Last year, so in the 2022 calendar year, which was the year I made affiliate, I did the math and I completed 62 games. Cheers. Thank you so much. And yeah, so it's been a fun journey so far. There are a couple of games that I have temporarily put down that I will finish, like Danganronpa 2 is one that I will go back to.
Here we go.
I got this. Don't get cocky.
I just got a little fatigued with it. And game fatigue is its own anxiety-inducing thing, right? Especially if you have like a shit ton of games and you're like, oh, I should finish this one before I play the next one, but God, I really want to play the next one. Yeah. So since I have been streaming and since I have a couple friends who also stream, I have to admit that I have added a few games to my list that I would not have normally played. We also do Friday Night Fights every Friday, where Brid Monster and Johnny Chopsaki, who you met earlier, as well as a couple other friends, we get together. We play Guilty Gear Strive. Wait, she said something about an ATM. Is there actually like an ATM or oh, there is. God, okay. You'll be able to deposit your money via an ATM at convenience stores. Anything stored away will be safe, and even upon eliminate. Ah, okay. So it works like the bank in Dragon Quest. Got it.
Hmm? Hmm?
Yeah, Switch is, man. So I don't have a gaming PC at the moment. I have a Switch and a PS4, and I do love the Switch so much.
Yo. Hey. Your manager admitted to everything. Huh? It'll be out to the public soon. Then you'll finally be able to put this all behind you. You can get back to playing baseball again. Pretty cool, huh?
No. That was still my fault. I have no intention of returning to the field.
You gotta be...
Sure, my manager may have given me the order. But in the end, I'm still the one that went through with it. No matter what my manager said, if I hadn't done it, none of this would have happened. You don't understand. Baseball is sacred, and I ended up betraying it. Whatever the world says, I don't have any right to play the game ever again.
You know, I have been looking at getting a gaming PC, and I think that when I finally get employment and I'm able to scrape some money together and do that, I'm gonna end up getting Steam Deck as my gaming PC, because it's a lot easier to pipe a separate PC into the streaming PC than it is to try and run a game and also stream on the same computer.
I'm so sorry. Anzai. No, I gotta say this. I took away baseball from you.
But I definitely need a better streaming PC than the one I've got. This one is barely hanging on.
Sorry.
Like I just said, don't talk about me like I'm out for good. It's not over for me yet. You haven't taken anything from me. I can't say this doesn't hurt, but I'll recover, and I'll make my triumphant return. Just watch. The fans.
There's a way to sideload the Epic store on it too, so you can get all your free Epic games on there as well.
Hanayama.
Whether you come back or not, that's up to you to decide. Either way, just keep this in mind. When I step back out on the field, it won't be the same game if you're not in it.
Hanayama.
You're not gonna make it up to me by moping around, are you? If you want to make it right, then do it on the diamond. We're baseball guys, aren't we? Come on, Anzai, don't worry about it. Why don't we give it another crack? We'll climb back up together.
Why? Why would you ever be willing to forgive someone like me?
Well, that's what friends do, right?
Hanayama. Hey. Thank you.
Good thing there's no crying in baseball.
Oh! Interesting. Can I do the management thing yet? That thing I can do yet? I don't think it is. Oh, Brid, we did unlock the management simulation part of this. All right. So we have 15 minutes left before we normally end stream, and I don't want to kick off the next story element, and I'm not seeing any other side quests, so I think at this point we are going to call it for the evening. Tomorrow night there will not be a stream because we are doing Friday Night Fights in person. But I will be back Saturday night with more Yakuza, Like a Dragon. In the meantime, we're going to raid a gentleman named Ice Blue, who is just streaming on the heels of a race win at Games Done Quick. So if you are a follower, we're going to have a special little raid message. If you could just give that once we get over there. I'd like to thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I hope you have an excellent night. And I'll see you Saturday night. Later.